Hey there, Pipers. Still drinking. Coming at you guys today with an interesting topic that was brought up by Sir Motoyoshi. Now, Sir Motoyoshi had made a video recently, and I'll put a link below, asking if your most expensive pipe is your best smoking pipe. And I believe him and Steve L had mentioned that, not necessarily your most expensive pipe is your best smoking pipe. Now, they both had some excellent points, and there are a lot of people out there that enjoy simple cobs because they find that they smoke great, which they do. So first, let's go to my most expensive pipe. Now, I have here a Maker's Mark. I don't know if that's coming out. That was made by Mr. Grant Batson. That might have been upside down. Anyway, those of you that's been following me from the beginning seen this pipe when it was in 2 pieces instead of 1. And it's kind of interesting because someone had just asked me recently how often I smoke my more expensive pipes. And I was like, you know what? This kind of goes hand in hand. I haven't smoked my Batson in a while, and Sir Motoyoshi had a great topic. So time to bust out the old Batson and revisit my beautiful Maker's Mark wax dipped pipe. Now, I also have here, as kind of an example, a factory pipe. This is an estate pipe that I had purchased for, I don't know, $25, something like that. And the only markings it has on it, it says Lumberman, I don't know if that's coming out, Lumberman Algerian Briar, made in France. Nice oval shank with a lot of fills in it. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but there are a ton of fills and pits in this old estate pipe. As you can see, there's a bit of a char on there from the original owner, who probably, would rest his lighter on there as he lit it. Now, I have a expensive artisan pipe and factory estate full of pits basket pipe or estate pipe, whatever you want to call it, a lower end pipe. And also, as you've seen earlier, my cob. Now, if you were to ask me which one smokes better, which one smokes the best, does your expensive pipe smoke better than your cheaper pipes? And I would have to say no. This pipe smokes fantastic. Everything, well, since I've been smoking Englishes exclusively pretty much since I had purchased it, I've never tried any Virginias in here, but I think the bowl would be a bit too big for that anyway. And well, this cob is the one I'd gotten from Tade, so all I smoke in it is half and half, and they all smoke fantastic. As you've seen in the video, I have Eric Nording's Hunter blend in here. Excellent blend, by the way. Also tastes fantastic with some age on it. So get yourself a couple of tins, crack one open, and stick a couple in the cellar. Granted, we're all gonna have our duds. We're gonna buy a more expensive pipe that's not going to smoke so well, and you're also going to get factory basket pipes that don't smoke so well. While you don't need to spend a great deal of money to get an awesome smoking pipe, just like you don't need to spend a great deal of money on sneakers in order to play basketball. You've got guys out there with shoes with somebody's name on it that costs a great deal of money. Does it make you play better? Do you have a better time in it? I don't know. I really don't think you need to spend a great deal of money on pipes or shoes or anything to get a good quality use out of it. Now, so you ask, why would somebody buy an artisan pipe or really expensive shoes or, really expensive tools, Well, first off, you're paying for the quality. Not only is the mechanics spot on, but the button work, the draft hole, everything you're getting is quality coming from an established artisan pipe maker. So you're going to get a comfortable, great smoke. Now, this one, although it smokes great, I don't know if the button probably not going to show really well, but it's very fat. My mouth is pretty wide open. This button is huge. Not necessarily uncomfortable, but you definitely know it's there. Where you get a Batson or some artisan that does extremely good button work, and your mouth is practically closed. Very comfortable. They both smoke great. This one has a higher comfort level, but do I enjoy it more? I wouldn't say necessarily so. So not only are you getting quality, good smoke, a beautiful pipe. And don't get me wrong, I think this pipe is beautiful too, the shape. I think the pits give it a certain characteristic, the fills and whatnot. Even this scorch mark on the top shows good use, bit of history. I enjoy it. It's beautiful. I like it. It's pleasing just as much as this. But I think too, it's aside from supporting our fellow brothers and sisters of the leaf, our artisan pipe makers, I've got a chance to talk to Grant a couple of times via Skype, and I think it's just pretty cool to hold a piece of pipe memorabilia that was created by somebody I actually know. I think that's kind of the appeal when it comes to these types of pipes, artisan pipes. Getting to talk with the gentleman, hopefully one day meeting up, sharing stories. You know, factory pipes, basket pipes, a lot of them have history, you know, especially if you get like estate pipes, birth year pipes, stuff like that. You know, it's like, wow, that pipe is just as old as I am, but there isn't that connection to the gentleman who made the pipe. So, you know, you really don't need to spend a lot of money to get a beautiful smoking machine. But I think if you want to own a little bit of history, if you want to own, you know, you're looking at something that's been around for ages, you know, you find yourself a nice estate pipe that hopefully smokes great. You know, if you want to get some piece of pipe memorabilia that's crafted by an artisan that you've met, you know, somebody that you admire. And this is just one of the artisans. I got a couple of American artisan pipes. You know, I got an Eric Gainey too, which I had the pleasure of talking with him a couple of times, and also enjoy that pipe thoroughly. I think it's really great to be able to put a face to the pipe maker. Somebody I've met, somebody I've talked to. I think it's just really cool that you have a piece of their art that you're able to smoke. So just get out there, find yourself a pipe that you find not only visually pleasing, but do a little research. If you can, hold the pipe, look at the mechanics of the pipe, and hopefully once you get it, it ends up being just a lovely smoking experience. Well, that's it for now. Hoping you guys have a good one. Stay smoky, my friends.